Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Yeah. Yeah, you took her mom to somewhere, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that. I remember you told me that. I remember you told me that too.
From Hard Rock Stadium in
Oh.
Miami, Florida. It's week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the final.
They don't even fucking talk, but you know that shit is just like
Underway in week 15. This will be fielded.
I don't know what that. I don't know what that. Because I don't remember that. I wasn't there. You know, I wasn't in the room. I don't know what the fuck.
At their own 27-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. The pass. Intercepted by the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, like I said, man, you ain't gotta be friends with her. Like, you know, that's what I'm just saying. I don't want you, you know, that's why I expressed the way what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know, understood, man, but you know what I mean? Like,
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Packers. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Number 25. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. And that's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot.
go ahead, how can you talk?
C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And it's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers have taken the early lead. The kick is good. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Brought down at the still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. 2nd and inches. Now a open down the middle of the field. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Then he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
Well, what's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 49 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
John Ross and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. You look at the numbers for him, and 1,000 yards obviously well within his sights. Barring injury, he will get there. The question, will he get there in this game?
Well, he would love to. Duh, right? Of course he would. But, you know, watching him play this year, we often talk about defenses, you know, allocating extra resources trying to stop a guy.
But it's, you know, it's to a point that I'm going to give my child, like, I'm going to raise him different. We different. So, you know, I'm not going to do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he get a certain age, and I know certain people, and this, that, like, of course, if I know smokers and whatever and all that, of course I'm like, I don't want him hanging with him doing that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I'm not going to, like, nah, you can't go to the movies, or you can't, because this is when they do it. Or skating, or this is that.
Right? But you know what else kicks in? His pride to say, okay, I don't care how many you throw in my direction, I'm still going to find a way to get open. I will use different moves. I will move against formation.
Well, that was the main thing. Like, people never wanted their parents to know everything. You ain't never want your mother to know what you was doing. You ain't never want your father to know what you was doing. No, every day.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 25.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out.
Yeah, but not every friend. Like, not every friend.
And definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
14. Dolphins 7.
Yeah, sneaky shit is just sneaky shit. You feel me? That is bad. It's bad. Yeah. But
it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz.
no, listen, you ain't even supposed to be thinking like that. Like, why are you thinking like that? Why you ain't just thinking like he just want to go have a good time and just chill with his friends and just be around his friends? Like, come on, you can't always think like that.
Great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
So why are you thinking like that?
Take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there.
Like what?
His 21st.
Like what? Like what? Like.
And the Packers
Oh my goodness.
6 to their lead.
I mean, was it that bad that it was
Touchdowns on their
that?
first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football.
Yeah, definitely.
Full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
So you saying Quiet don't give him no honor? He's a disrespectful jab?
Gun. Here's a give to Mack. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
4 on the carry.
The first down run got 5.
What I just asked you? Because you throw me off my question. What did I just ask you?
Defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other,
The Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Of course that's just. But
The quarterback sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is brought in at the 21. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9
every time.
taking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Every time. Like this boy is saying, like he barely ever got to do.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 on 1st down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
And again this time to the tailback.
Yeah.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring him 3rd and about 6.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Yeah.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Miami set to take over. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Got a man open, it's Ross. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Dumps this one off to Mack. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll throw now on the final play. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Dolphins 7.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Yeah, I know.
55 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Take it in at the 3. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Number 14. It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But it ain't
Now a shotgun snap.
it's not about chance.
He completes this one to Mack.
It's about understanding and trying to, figure out the solution. You know what I'm saying?
Has a head of steam come out the backfield. It can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a run with Mack. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. John Ross. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his 2nd touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well. trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
He getting mad not having his mask.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Second down and inches. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards.
I was hopefully, everything just, I don't know, just understand things with everybody,
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so
that's
2
all,
remaining.
that's all I want to see,
one
man.
here in this third quarter. And again this time to the tailback. And the Packers are going to have
understood, but if you seeing out of different pair of glasses, then you can definitely be looking over somebody's head. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to, voice what what he was, what he was saying, and so that you could know and y'all can know, which I already know. I guess, like I said, I thought Michelle knew about the car and stuff like that, But, if he don't have no conversation with y'all, I don't know what's going on.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra points.
Yeah, you got to get the insurance before he pull off. He's going to get that, but
14.
Set now to kick this one away.
Oh,
and off it
gosh,
goes. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 35 back to work on 2nd and 4.
At the 35-yard line.
Now this throw caught left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up.
You say what?
Got the big lead.
What you just say?
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. What you say?
Inbounds, keep the clock running.
Packer pressure.
Yeah, what you say it is?
He goes.
We've been around this league for a while. And
What did you just say it is?
Their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though,
yes.
He's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Oh well, he gonna have to take that thing. He's not gonna get no full coverage on that car like that. Like he ain't gonna be a month paying that type of money for he's a new driver. He got a probationary license, so insurance is gonna be high on him. Period. So he got to get liability. But if he had a newer car like a little something over 10,000, up there, which he would be making payments on there for, he would definitely have to get full coverage. But he's going to be finished with that car within a month or two, and done and over with.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down the night before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little.
When you spend your money, you do things a little bit different. The way he steps on your pedal in that car, you may not step. You know what I'm saying? The way he steps in the shell pedal, he may be a little feathered, and you never know how some people react when they spend their own money. It'd be different.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on fourth and goal. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a fourth and goal as they look to finish this. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played.
But, sometimes you got to look at things in different ways. Just because he didn't come exactly to y'all to look for the car, y'all should be, it's happy also that, it's like another family member he goes to, that he look into, also, you know what I mean, and can find him in that knowledge of trying to get, something, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't got to be just through y'all and that y'all got to feel some type of way just because he's not going through y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, or...
They'll look to throw. Open man is Ross complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't
What's that? I never said you didn't support or anything like that, but he is very.
And he puts it through. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins.
Okay, I'm just letting you know your attitude is one of the main things of my concern of what I was talking about. Of, you know, the way how you react to some things and speak on it.
Just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And this one has gone pretty well to form.
I never said that y'all did
now they'll try to polish things off into 4th. Now a handoff here to his running back.
What did I just say?
Able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Oh yeah. No, I was just saying that within the because y'all didn't say that in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying that, like, you know, you like, well, like, you know, y'all had a concern, like, well, he ain't come to y'all, and I ain't let y'all know what's going on, and this, that, and the third. So, no, it's not nothing totally different. What do you mean?
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that.
You ain't gotta say it's a problem or concern. If you're speaking on it, it's obviously something that, like, you know, why didn't he, you know, he come to us or he come or speak on what's going on with us, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, came to me or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I said that. So what are you talking about? Please stop trying to say extra stuff because, like I told y'all, I was already doing what I do, and I don't want to have to keep going and repeating stuff. And then now you keep saying, "Oh, you said this, you said that." Look, things can go a little, words can get a little twisted up.
Thanks for tuning
So,
in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the